Hello, I'm Catherine Anaya, and welcome to My Home Group TV. In this My 411 episode, we are talking about raising grounded children, how we can go about doing that. And I am joined today by Amy Carney. She has written a book called Parent on Purpose, so she knows a little bit about what she's talking about. And when we talk about raising grounded children, Amy, what does that mean exactly?
I mean, like unpretentious, caring, hardworking, not entitled kids.
Yes, the kids we want to have.
Yes.
Being our children. So let's talk about ways that you suggest we can do that. Expect them to contribute and not just consume. What does that mean?
Right. Well, kids should grow up being valuable to the family, contributing. Chores is what we call it, right? Helping out, whether that's doing laundry, the dishes, helping out the family. And it's better for the kids because they feel valuable. They feel more confident when they're a part of something. But the problem is we become so busy that we just do it for them, just to get it done. Because it's easier, too, for us just to get everything done than to teach our children.
I've been guilty of that, but my son does know how to do his own laundry, so that's good.
Perfect. See, yes, all high schoolers should know how to do their own laundry.
Number 2, you say, is teach them to express gratitude regularly. That's more than just a thank you note, right?
Right, but I do talk about the importance of thank you notes because we're so busy, we don't take the time to teach our kids to do this. Where kids are receiving gifts, and then they might thank the person by text or by phone, but are they really taking time to write out their thank yous? And another thing we forget is the life skills that teaches. I mean, penmanship today is going by the wayside.
This is true.
And kids today don't even know how to address an envelope or put a stamp on. So writing thank you notes is a way to always express gratitude, but it's also a way to learn life skills.
Absolutely. We still do it in my house. The kids gripe about it still, but they do
Exactly. That's what people say. Like, they're not going to necessarily willingly always think of doing it. It's up to us, when they receive a gift, I'll just pull the thank you note out, set it out there, and so it's a reminder that this is something we do in our home. It's important.
So it becomes second nature too when they're older.
Right, I hope so, right?
Yes, absolutely.
The goal is we instill the habit and hopefully they remember to do it.
We're the role models. Number 3, you say, is say no to material purchases we can afford.
Right. Well, I think so many times, my parents could afford things that they weren't willing to buy for me. And I think we've got to get that mentality back a little bit, because just because we can afford, the top iPhone doesn't mean that we need to buy that for our child or a new car or these things that we want our children to have, but that we forget it's important that they maybe work a little to get that, and we just not hand things over. So,
well, that leads me into your number 4, which is encourage your teens to work. And this way they have this buy-in. If they do want the latest and greatest iPhone, they've helped pay for it.
Exactly. Yeah. So we encourage our 4 teenagers to work. They all do work. They're expected to work, really, because we do ask them to pay for their own gas or meals out with friends. And how are they going to do that if they don't have a job? But here's the thing, our teens are so busy today that they are busy. And so maybe they can't get a job during sports season or something, but we can teach them entrepreneurial skills. They can have a little eBay store.
Yep.
My boys sell shoes online when, they can't have a job, because they need to have skills to earn money and to contribute to the purchases they want.
Well, and it makes you appreciate later on some of the things that, are really meaningful to you, knowing that you contributed to that.
Right, and we've got a problem with, our Amazon instant gratification culture, and we've got to understand that, and this is the culture our kids are growing up in, but we can help them learn patience and learn how to wait on things, and it's very important we teach them delayed gratification.
Number 5, you say, is create a family culture of giving and serving others. I love this because philanthropy is just so important.
Yes, I agree. So it's important that we take the time to make that a heart of our family, right? That we serve others, we give to others as often as we can. And what I'm seeing is so many times kids are out in the community volunteering because they have to, because they've got to earn, certain hours to be a part of an organization or school, which is great, but are they really authentically serving and giving from the heart? And so if we raise our kids serving and volunteering as a family, then it's just more natural. It's who you are, it's who you become. And there's several organizations locally and nationally that you can begin doing that when the kids are young.
Absolutely. There's National Charity League for girls and Boys
yeah.
Team Charity, which we're involved in for boys.
Right, and St. Vincent de Paul has a family dining room where you can come. We used to serve when the kids were young. I think they start taking kids at 8 and Feed My Starving Children. So you just need to look. There's organizations absolutely that welcome families, and you can begin making that a part of your family culture.
Yeah, it's never too young to absolutely start instilling that in your children. Want to remind people that the book is, again, Parent on Purpose. Amy Carney is the author. And where can people find you on the web?
My website is amycarney.com.
Very easy to remember.
Yes.
Amy, thank you so much for
you.
joining me here on this My 411 episode of My Home Group TV. By the way, you can catch all of our episodes on the My Home Group YouTube channel. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment while you're there. I'm Catherine Anaya. Thanks for watching My Home Group TV.